Hello and welcome as we announce this year's official selections to be screened in Park City, Utah this January at BrandStorytelling.tv. This year, Brand Storytelling received over 100 submissions in the category of brand-funded content and entertainment, accepting projects in the form of shorts, features, episodes from a series, and now podcasts. We'd like to publicly thank our Brand Storytelling Selection Committee, without whom this process would not have been possible. This group of experienced brand storytellers were a crucial part of the decision-making process. Here are your official selections for Brand Storytelling 2024. Podcasts. Into the Mix, Ben & Jerry's. Into the Mix is about joy and justice, produced with Vox Creative. Season 2 of this Ben & Jerry's podcast brings listeners stories of struggle and success from the everyday people at the heart of today's most pressing issues, from voting rights to cannabis justice to dignity for migrant workers and more. Vinfamous, wine enthusiast. This podcast dissects the underbelly of the wine world and what it means when a product of love and care becomes the source of greed, arson, and even murder, delving into the twists and turns behind the all-time most shocking wine crimes. Episodes from a series. The North Face presents Groundwork, a family journey into regenerative cotton. This new sustainability film series features farmers in the North Face supply chain who are making a direct impact on the planet, shifting from conventional farming practices to regenerative agriculture. Dirt, Ireland, Huckberry and Tourism Ireland. This travel show explores places through a connection to its food. Through the experience of seeking out local ingredients, viewers are ushered along an adventurous journey to harvest, hunt, forage, and fish, learning from locals along the way. The Big Idea, Last Mile, MIT, and HP. The Big Idea follows the lives of innovators who are brilliant, bold, and united by the desire to use technology, science, and engineering to create radical systemic change. While their innovations are uniquely their own, our subjects are united by a single life-changing opportunity. Short films. They Came From All Over, Meta. This film highlights the important role small businesses play within our local communities. A love letter to small businesses everywhere. They Came From All Over follows grocery store owner Tom Mulholland as he confronts the possibility of losing his family business and the impact it can have on his small town in Iowa. Own the 8 Count, Logitech. In a world where credit is given based on followers and not necessarily authenticity, Own the 8 Count reveals the highs and lows of creating viral dances. This film includes the voices of legendary choreographers as they navigate ownership in the ever-changing landscape of choreography in the creator world. We Are Allende, WhatsApp. As the Taliban claimed power in 2021 and banned women and girls from participating in sports, the members of Afghanistan youth women's national football team needed to escape their own country or risk being captured. What followed is an extraordinary story of survival, sisterhood, and the human right to privacy. 109 Below, Arc'teryx. A tale of resilience and grit. 109 Below traces how an attempted rescue on Mount Washington in 1982 changed not only the course of 2 climbers' lives, but also the lives of the rescuers who attempted to save them, and the future of prosthetics forever. The Ballad of Tita and the Machines. Indeed. In this unique work of fiction, Tita, an injured elderly strawberry picker, reluctantly uses an AI humanoid to replace her at work, only to discover that the resilience and effort required to do her job are uniquely human traits. This film was produced as part of Indeed's Rising Voices program, which focused on providing new opportunities to discover, invest in, and amplify stories created by BIPOC filmmakers. Feature film. Gaining Ground. The Fight for Black Land, John Deere. In just a few decades after the end of enslavement, Black Americans were able to amass millions of acres of farmland. Today, approximately 90% of that land is no longer in those hands. This stirring documentary examines the causes, effects, and action taken to return land rights to the descendants of those stripped of their land, and how landowners are reclaiming their agricultural legacy. Congratulations to all the creators and teams involved. We look forward to showcasing these projects this January in Utah.